Welcome everybody back to the Men's Empowerment Movement. I'm KB, book author of Millennium Women, War on Men, Bully Tactics, and Millennium Women, Gender Assassination, the plot to destroy all things male. You guys can pick both of those up on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Appreciate it. Now, today's topic is, as I've been going for a while, because YouTube is shadow banning my videos. They don't want nobody to see them because they know if this gets out, it destroys the women's empowerment movement because we're telling the truth, okay? When you shine the light, okay, on the darkness that they've been putting out here and the lies they've been putting out here, this shines the light on it. They don't want the light shined on it, so they're going to shadow ban it because if y'all was doing wrong on these videos, why didn't they take it down? They didn't. They just shadow banned it, making sure nobody sees it, okay? But that's fine. So my thing is this, okay? Today's topic is it fair for the transgender guy to compete against women? Is it fair? And I say yes. I may say, well, why you say yes? Because women are the ones who've been out here saying they're equal to men in every way. Every way, including sports, strength, and everything else. They've been out here saying, hey, we're equal to men in every job. We can do a job of a man. Okay? Now they are complaining that they can't compete with men or measure up. See, this narrative that they've been going to empower themselves over men, take positions from men, is falling apart by the transgender guy. So fellas, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And what I mean by enemy is the transgender guy is helping you out. He's helping you balance the damn table here. Now you say, why is that? Because you got a lot of guys out here saying, it's not fair for them guys to be competing against women and things of that sort. May not be. But who brought it on? Who said they were equal to men in every way? Who said that, hey, if a man say that she's not equal to a man, a woman is not equal to a man, then he's sexist? Who said all of that? It damn sure wasn't the man. It was the woman. So she opened up the door for men to compete with her. And now she's complaining that men are competing with her. Fellas, you got to understand the double talk that women have. We all know as men, come on now, the one thing that separates us is what? Strength. Okay? You can forget it. We are bigger and stronger than them. We're going to beat them every time. Now, are the exceptions to the rule? Sure they are. Okay, but the rule says we're bigger and stronger, we're going to beat them. See, I don't care how much, what a woman does in sports, there's always a man who's faster. There's always a man who's bigger. There's always a man who's stronger. Now, can some of these masculine women out here defeat some of these men? Sure they can. I'm not saying that. Okay, but put the ones in the sports arena and see what happens. You got fast women out here. They can run their ass off. Yeah, they run faster than me, some of them. But there's always a man that can run faster. Why? Because we are genetically bigger and stronger by nature. And for someone to say that that's not true goes against nature. That's just a fact. But see, women that got men out here scared to say that they are bigger and stronger than a woman. Scared to say they're bigger and stronger than a woman because they don't want to get called sexist. So women are just having their way by saying, hey, you're sexist if you don't admit that we equal to you in every way, including sports and strength and everything else. Until the transgender guy come along. Now he done destroyed their entire argument, their entire narrative. Now I'm watching some women and girls on TV talking about how they can't measure up to these guys who's beating them. We're not equal no more. And they hate to say it. I see it in their face. It pains them to say that. It pains them to admit the truth. Pains them that they can't measure up because they have penis envy. They hate the fact that you're strong, that you're stronger than them and bigger than them. They hate it. That's nature. That's genetics. But they hate the fact. So therefore, they want to destroy you. and bring you down to your knees and make you beg them for forgiveness. That's why the transgender guy is your friend, because he's going to give you your equality back. He's going to give you your dignity back. That's saying you're equal to a woman. You have to bow down to a woman for size and strength, which is an insult to a man, but he's going to give you that back, because let them compete. Because I'm hearing all these guys out here defending the women like damn fools. Because if you defend her and take the transgender guy out, she's going to be right back to calling you a sexist bastard because you don't bow down to her when she says she's equal to you. She's going to try to take every position you got and push you out in the street homeless if you don't bow down to her. It's called a hostile takeover. That's why I say it's the plot to destroy all things male. These women, independent women out here, want to destroy you, bring you down to your knees, okay? Make you beg them for forgiveness for being a man. Believe it or not, that's what they want, fellas. That's what they're fighting for. They're not fighting for empowerment for women, okay? They're fighting to bring your ass down because they're using their gender as weapons against you, okay? As weapons. They're saying, hey, you can't say anything negative against me because it's sexist. But they out here in droves disrespecting the hell out of you. See? So they having it both ways. They able to disrespect you and then jump back behind the gender card for protection and say, you can't disrespect them. Okay? Like, you know what I'm saying, those guys out there, that, you know what I'm saying, that's out here defending these women. Why are you doing that? Because you're intimidated. Because you have been conditioned to go out and bow down to women, and you have been conditioned, okay, and shamed to say, hey, if I say anything against a woman, then somehow I'm going to be considered some type of woman hater or negative or offensive or sexist. So I don't want to appear that way. So I'm just going to side with them. Appeasement. Okay? You're appeasing her. You are sacrificing your manhood, sacrificing your, okay, strength and ability as a man to appease a woman. And at the same time, the bully is still stomping on your ass and kicking you in the nuts and spitting in your face. So where is that getting you? Okay? That's not getting you anywhere. You never appease a bully. They're going to continue to kick your ass. Period. She's a bully. She's bullying you into giving her what she wants, which is dominance over you. You are her problem. You are in her way. Okay? In order to have women's empowerment, guys, you got to go against men to do it. Because who are you empowering yourself from? Who are you trying to defeat here? The men. They're trying to defeat the men. So when a woman says she's pro-woman, what do you think she's saying? She says she's anti-man. Now you say, well, no, she's trying to help herself out, doing her too for herself. But in order to do for herself, why is she trying to, first of all, why is she trying to do for herself? For herself is the key word here. Because she don't want a man involved in it. So what's fueling her is the anti-man, okay, thing. Hey, I don't want no man to help me do anything. So I'm pro-woman. See how that works? It's always women's empowerment and anti-male at the same time. Those two go hand in hand. You can't separate the two. Okay? The reason why I'm the men's empowerment movement because we pushing back on this bullshit they putting out against us. Because we're saying, hey, you don't get just to run us the hell over. You don't get just to destroy us at will. We're going to fight back. We got rights too. We don't have to just keep bowing down to you because you say so. See, I'm pushing back. Okay, I'm not being, okay, nothing that I'm telling lies or anything. I'm telling the truth. I'm pushing back with the truth. And that's what they don't like. See, and that's why YouTube shadow ban my videos. Because 9 times out of 10 is a woman that's shadow banning because they don't want the narrative out that men are pushing back. I'm not being disrespectful to them. I'm telling the truth. Where's the lie? I'm not lying on them. Women said they were equal to men. Okay? They said that, hey, if you said that women are not equal, you're sexist. Is that not a fact? Is that not what they're saying? Sure they are. So I'm pushing back and saying, hey, well, you're not equal to us in strength in sports. And I was right. Because now they complain that the transgender guy is bigger and stronger than them. They can't measure up and they can't compete against him. So I'm right. Those are facts. That's truth. Because why are they complaining that they can't measure up to this transgender guy? Because they can't. Because the genetics won't allow it. Okay? Whatever God put in us, he didn't put in them. Okay? And now penis envy is coming out. And now, hey, they want the guys to help them get the transgender guy out of their sport. They want the guys to help them do this. See how that works, guys? Going to use you to help them push this guy out. Well, ain't that some kind of discrimination? Sure it is. They want to discriminate against the transgender guy, who they said he was equal to. So now they're saying they're not equal, and they want the guys and the men to fight their fight for them. See how it works, fellas? They out here telling you, I'm an independent woman, I'm strong, I'm confident, I can do anything a man can do, and he can kiss my ass and go to hell. Now they're saying we can't measure up because the transgender guy's in our sport, and guys, could you help us out and get him out of there? See, they want to be able to use you at any time they want. They want to be able to destroy you at the same damn time. Because soon as you help them get the transgender guy out, you know what's going to happen? They're going to be more empowered, more emboldened to put your ass under their feet and step on you and spit on you. You think you helping yourself out by doing that? No, you let the transgender guy help you by saying, hey, he's going to equal the playing field. He's going to say, hey, now we can compete with sports with women. Now we can compete with, and everything else with women. And now we don't have to be shamed to say we can compete with women. We don't have to be called sexist for competing back. See, that's the problem. See, they're competing with you, but they don't want you to compete back. They just want you to move out their damn way. So they're using their gender as a weapon and saying, hey, you can't compete back. We're just going to destroy you, disrespect you, push you out the way, take your job, and there's nothing you can do. You just stand there and take it. Because you're trying to push back your sexist against women. So they're using their gender as a weapon. Because see, anytime you try to defend yourself, they're calling it anti-woman and sexist. So they have used their gender, they have weaponized their gender. So now everything they do is going to be gender-based. That's how they're destroying you, fellas. Because you got to start pushing back. And I understand the fact that you couldn't push back because of the sexist stigma that they put on you. But it was purposely put on you so you couldn't push back, so they can just walk into power. Okay? And that's what they've done. But they never counted for the transgender guy. See, it is hurting them because now they look discriminatory by saying they want the transgender guy out. So now they want to use you to do it. Fellas, you can't fall for the snake oil and the trick. See, a woman don't take no accountability for what she's doing. She's just complaining that the guy shouldn't be there, but she want to use you to put him out. Because if she put him out, she gonna get called discriminatory. So she want to use you. She don't give a damn if you get called discrimination, nothing like that. Hey, that helps her out. If you discriminate against a transgender guy, that helps her out. So she gets away scot-free. She gets her get out of jail free card by using you to help her do it. See, fellas, you can't fall for the tricks and the snake oil of a woman. Okay? A woman always trying to play the trick card against the man. So she gonna use the the heterosexual man, the straight man, to get the transgender guy out, make him look sexist and make him look offensive, okay, toward the transgender guy while she gets away scot-free. In other words, help me defeat them. Help me defeat you. Hey, and we all good. See, why ain't she fighting this fight on her own? She's the one saying she was equal. Fellas, you can't fall for the snake oil, and you have to protect yourself by letting them fall. You got to let her fall, fellas. The ego have inflated to the point where, you know, it's about to explode. A woman's ego then just grew out of control. She's out of control. Okay? And there's got to be a balance. See, she pushed so far this way, now there's got to be a backlash because she went into your rights to do this. When women's empowerment have pushed into men's rights, it went so far over the damn line, and now she done took away half your damn rights to do it. So you sitting there, she got rights and a half plus your half of rights. But the transgender guy is your friend. Because he finna give you half, he finna give you that other half of your rights back. Because now, once she's defeated by the transgender guy, and she can be competed against by a male, then so can you compete against her without being called sexist and without being shamed. Now you can compete back. Now you can fight back. Now you can stand up and be the man that you are. Because she have taken your manhood away from you. If you haven't noticed, you got to walk around on eggshell and check and make sure that, hey, you don't offend her because she's some type of princess or something. See, that's the way society has gotten men now. Look at all the TV commercials and things of that sort. Everything is to take men down. Everything is buffooning men. Make it seem like we some type of fucking, some type of crazy nut who can't count. Everything is negative toward us. Everything is, the butt of the joke. That's the way they got society going. And the woman is strong. She's independent. She's working. She's empowered. And you a weak wimp who have to serve her. And if you don't, you're sexist. That's the way they got men in society acting. That's why we're pushing back. And that's why you let the transgender guy help you out. Be silent. Close your mouth. Do not fight her, fight for her. Let her fall. And you will rise to where you belong, which is where you should have been all along, which is being a strong, independent man who's confident. Whether one who's not confident, who's weak. See, that's the way you're supposed to be as a man. You shouldn't have to walk around on eggshells for telling the truth. Telling the truth. See, they got you out here so bad that you can't even tell the truth no more. Because that's sexist. See, and I'm tired of it. If you're not tired of it, I can't help you. But I'm tired of it. And to all those who's tired of not being a man and not being able to stand up and be a man and be who you are, let the transgender guy take them down. It's going to help you out because that's going to open up the door for you to be a man and compete back, which what they don't want you to have. See, women want to rise. They want to empower themselves and come up. But at the same time, they want you to stay down. They don't want you to come up because this is what they do. Okay, they'll say things like, hey, yeah, I'm coming, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Then you say, yeah, I'm going to do it too. But why you got to do it? In other words, she don't want you to come up. See, women don't want men to come up. Okay? If they doing something because they too busy trying to be above you. So if they doing something to get above you, and then you say, well, I'm going to go ahead and do it too and come on up too. Oh, no, you don't do that. You stay down here. Up under me. That's where they want you. And you can't allow that no more. That's what they've taken men in this society today. Where men can't come up. Everything they got is to empower women. Isn't that sexist in itself? Because you're saying, hey, you're separating the genders. Now, there's an old phrase back in the day that says, the more things change, the more they remain the same. The more women holler equality, the more they put themselves back in a single box of women only. Because everything they're doing is women only. So the more they try to be equal, the more they put themselves back into the women box. And they don't understand that. But they just want you to stay down. You stay down up under them. You can't come up. Where's your men's empowerment? Where's your men help for financial gains and things of that sort? There's none. They say you got everything. No, you don't. See, you got companies and stuff like that out here, corporate America, helping women come up, but not men. Why not? I thought we was equal. See, they taking your rights away, fellas. They want to keep you down. They want to stifle you. Women are getting into a lot of power positions to where they running the show. Okay? They in control. They making the decisions. And they are making them for women and discriminating against men. Yeah, you haven't noticed that? Sure. That's exactly what they're doing. So you have to let the transgender guy do his job and take her down, and you'll be good. Trust me on this. Okay? So I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Stop defending women for the transgender guy. Okay? And let him take her down. Keep the mouth zipped closed and let it fall. And you will rise. So fellas, until the next episode, y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. All right? Appreciate it. Next episode, I'll holler.